What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. I am the Guitarist562, and I do video game guides and walkthroughs. And in today's video, before I go back into the silly nonsense that I've been doing with Apex and the finishers, is to kind of go over all of the goodies that the game has given out. As you guys have already known, Bless kind of gave out 100 potentials, and I wanted to see what happens when you fuse everything all together. What are the options for the gold? I'm going to do this across a few different accounts in the future. But as of right now, I did put in a request for the GMs to see if you can get some potentials so I can increase and maximize my gains and see the different options for the gold potentials. For people that are on PC, and just kind of see what kind of options there are. Because some of these gold stuff, some of these gold items are honestly not all that good. And sometimes it's better to have as instead of the greens, the blues, or the purples, because sometimes they might have a better substat than the purple. So I have a lot of these to have to go through. Like it's 4 at a time, and then on top of the 4, you have to refuse everything all over again. I should honestly be looking over the greens, but like again, the game's going into the ground, so it doesn't really matter whether I am keeping these or not, because at the end of the day, I'm just going to show you what happens when you get the gold potentials and what basically lies behind the golds. So it takes, um, I had like about 100 potentials. All the grays are already done, it looks like. Now I can start fusing the greens. And depending on what I pulled, I can get either, 100 grays will turn into 100 divided by 4 is what 25 green 25 greens if it was a just completely bad pull and 25 greens fuses into 20. Let's just put 25 divided by 4. 24 divided by 4, what is that? I'm guessing that's what 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 4 is 24. So there you go. So 4, that'll be like 6 different blues. I'm thinking, wait, am I tripping? Hold on, let me slow down. I can't multitask. I'm terrible at that. So 24 greens, if you divide that by 4, would be 6 different blues. And then if you get the 6 different blues into, it'll be like 2 purple. So just terrible altogether. I hate trying to do multitask and do math inside my head and do this. So I'm gonna fuse these greens into the blues and the greens into the purples. I mean greens into the blues, blues into the purples. As you can see, PvE XP gain 1% on the blues. Defense pen 1, and as you've known, some of these green ones actually already have defense pen themselves at 1 already at green. So that's why sometimes you may think you have a bad green, but in the reality is it's actually not all that bad. So you want some Sigma stuff, it looks like. Let's see, let's fuse this all together. We got some more purples. And this is all I have left. So, unfortunately, with the 100 potentials, this is what I got. That's it. I got increased defense legendary, decreased chance of receiving critical hit damage, minus 4.2 as a gold. Um, and there's my luck. So, increased defense pen by 2.3. That's actually not a bad one. Um, Let's go ahead and see if I can get some more. Let's see, Lumina Shop. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Let's see. Ancient Altar, potentials. So I need 1,000 Lumina to be able to pull. See, I got my one free one. I got a green one. Let's see if it'll take 200. I'm kind of worried. Nah, I'd rather not. It's supposed to be one, but there you have it. Some of the gold potentials, the whole potential system altogether was honestly terrible. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see before the game completely shuts down. And remember, guys, honestly, you need to go ahead and check out these are 2 days left of basically getting free items from the GM. So I know I'm probably gonna bombard them with requests with anybody who's watched this video, but the game's going under in 2 months. Take what you can. Make sure that you put in a couple of requests and be reasonable with your requests. Um, but at the same time, don't be too like frugal. So what I mean by that is, if you want to get 1,000 dimensional 9 boxes, or 100. I mean, you potentially can get that, so you can get as much gear as possible from the game, and see what happens. You know, you might see if you can get any good gear, as there's clearly nothing on the market. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Don't forget to follow the socials: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at the Guitarist562. And if you guys want to be stay updated with everything that is going on with my channel, along with what's going to be the future of this game or what future MMOs are going to happen for either console or PC, feel free to hit the subscription. Please don't forget, because I will be here to constantly showcase some of the best games out there, or talk about them, or come out with some guides. And if you guys are a little worried about Lost Ark, I am going knee deep into the content to figure everything out and make some comprehensive guides for you guys to learn at a very reasonable pace, instead of what I did to myself, which is kind of force myself to go through the content. And if you don't have a PC, unfortunately, there isn't very many options for you on console besides Black Desert. But until then, stay blessed, guys. I'll see you next time.